The future of Tolu Arokodare at Wolverhampton Wanderers remains uncertain, but the Nigerian striker is set to join the rest of the squad at their pre-season training camp in Portugal, while he waits for clarity over a possible summer move. According to journalist Liam Keane, Arokodare traveled to link up with Cesar Peixoto's squad. His involvement does not necessarily mean he will remain at Molineux, as the forward is still available for a potential transfer before the window closes. The striker had already been identified as one of the Wolves players most likely to leave following a disappointing first season in English football. Signed from Genk for around 23 million, Arokodare arrived with considerable expectations but struggled to reproduce his form from Belgium in the Premier League. The Nigeria international scored only 3 goals in 28 league appearances during a campaign that ended in relegation. His position became even more complicated following a dressing room confrontation with Matheus Mané after Wolves' 4-0 defeat to West Ham. Reports at the time claimed Arokodare had been the main aggressor in the incident, increasing doubts over whether he had a future at the club. Nevertheless, until a transfer is completed, the striker remains under contract and will continue training normally with the squad during their preparations in Portugal. For Cesar Peixoto, Arokodare's presence at the camp provides an opportunity to assess him closely before any final decision is made. The head coach can evaluate his fitness, attitude, and suitability for the system he intends to use in the championship. Meanwhile, transfer interest remains active. Trabzonspor have previously been linked with a possible loan move, while Italian clubs have also monitored the striker. Wolves must now decide whether to sanction a temporary departure, seek a permanent sale, or offer Arokodare another opportunity in the first-team squad. Joining the training camp also allows the forward to maintain his fitness while negotiations over his future continue. From Wolves' perspective, it protects their investment and prevents the player from being left outside the competitive training program. With 4 years still remaining on his contract, Wolves are unlikely to allow Arokodare to leave without receiving terms they consider acceptable. For now, Tolu Arokodare remains a Wolves player and will take part in the Portugal camp. However, his inclusion does not end the transfer speculation, with the coming weeks likely to determine whether he earns a role under Cesar Peixoto or begins a new chapter elsewhere.